here today. Little flip. Hey guys, it's Summer. So I am here today with kind of a haul slash favorites video, I guess you could say. July was my birthday month, so I got a little bit of shopping in, and then a lot of the things that I bought have now become some favorites. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what I've been liking over the past month or so, and also a few things that I bought during the month of July. So I'm going to start with hair. As you guys might be able to tell, I've added some blonde into my hair. My friend Nicole did my hair and she's amazing. So if you guys want to check her out, if you're in the Orange County area or even LA area and you're looking for an amazing hair stylist, then I will leave her Instagram info below. Definitely check her out and give her some love. But the first few things that I've been loving are the Bumble Hairdressers Invisible Oil Primer. Now, this is like a heat protectant, helps against UV rays, helps kind of with the longevity of your color. It's like a pre-styler, so I spray it on my hair when it's damp after I've washed it and just kind of spray throughout the entire length of my hair and then comb through. It's a really good detangler too, so I have a lot of wave and texture in my hair naturally, so it tends to get really tangled, so this helps a lot. It smells amazing. It's really kind of beachy and summery smelling, as are most of the Bumble products. So I'm really liking this as far as like a primer, heat control, heat protectant detangler. The other, well, two other things I should say, products that I'm loving are the Oribe Surfcomber Tousled Texture Mousse. It's a mouthful. So I ordered this off of Amazon. You can get it, I think, in some salons and maybe some like beauty supply stores that sell Oribe, but I ordered it off of Amazon and I love this mousse. I'm not usually a mousse person because it tends to make my hair really crunchy and kind of has that wet look, and I don't really like that, but this stuff is amazing. It smells great. You just need like a small amount and I run it through my hair and then kind of scrunch it upwards, and then I'll sometimes take my hair and twist it and let it air dry, and then I get some kind of beachy textured waves going. I'll also, if I'm wanting to kind of speed up the process, use the diffuser on my blow dryer to go ahead and kind of scrunch through my hair and make it really textured and wavy. But this mousse is amazing. Gives you volume and texture and wave without making your hair crunchy or sticky or anything like that. And I find that it doesn't leave like a really weird residue in your hair for like the following days. It still holds like a good texture throughout your hair, so definitely check that out if you like kind of wavy, beachy volume. And then the final hair product is also by Oribe, and this has been talked about a bunch on YouTube, and for good reason. It is an amazing product. It is the Oribe Dry Texture Spray. Now, this again I ordered off of Amazon. It is pricey, a little bit on the pricier side for a hair product, but honestly I haven't found anything that beats this. It's kind of like a dry shampoo but better. It doesn't leave that weird white residue in your hair. It gives you volume and texture without making it like weird buildup in your hair. And what I like about this is I don't like freshly washed hair. My hair tends to be really kind of like puffy, and not puffy, but like has like flyaways and things like that. When it's freshly washed, it's too slick. So I kind of like that second and third day texture in my hair, and this gives my hair that on the first day. So I like to spray a little bit of this through the roots of my hair to give it some volume, and then also through the length to kind of give it some texture. This also kind of creates that beachy, the beachy texture waves without salt, because I'm not a fan of sea salt sprays. They also tend to kind of leave your hair crunchy and kind of gross. So definitely check out the Oribe Dry Texture Spray if you're looking for something to add texture. So now on to some makeup and beauty products. I kind of am late to, I guess, jump on the bandwagon for this particular product, but it took me a long time to kind of come around to wanting to spend the money on it, but I went ahead and bought the Narsissist palette, eyeshadow palette by Nars, and it comes in this awesome black matte palette, just like the rest of their packaging. And I know this has like a lot of controversy on it. A lot of people don't like it, but so far I'm really loving it. As you can see, it has some really great neutral colors, some warm tones, some more kind of like gray slate colors, a little bit of like a purpley taupey color, a good matte black, and then some good highlighting colors over on this side. There are mattes and shimmers and frosts in here. I would say all of them are really highly pigmented. I don't get a lot of fallout with them, and they just blend really beautifully. I haven't used a whole lot of Nars eyeshadows before, but I figured this would be a good way to kind of introduce myself to the brand as far as eyeshadows go. I've used other Nars products, but this is the first as far as eyeshadows go, I think. But yeah, it's a good way to test out their eyeshadows. I really love the palette overall, and I've been using it pretty much every day. Well, almost every day, at least a shadow or two out of it every day for the past few weeks, I want to say. So definitely, it is a little bit pricey. I think it's like $78 or something like that, but Nars is a luxury brand for makeup, so I think it's definitely worth it if you want to invest in a good kind of all over neutral palette that's maybe different than like the Urban Decay Naked palettes and the Lorac Pro palette. So definitely check that out. Another new product for me, at least, this was actually something that I saw Claire Marshall, or Hey It's Claire, talk about quite a few times. She loves the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pressed Powder. Now, she's an oily girl just like I am, so that of course kind of perked my ears up when she was talking about this product and how it just lays really well on the skin, kind of blurs any fine lines or pores, enlarged pores that you might have. It's just a really nice translucent pressed setting powder, and it does have a mirror, and it comes with like the little puff. Now I use a brush with mine typically, and I'll press that into the skin, but I do like to take this on the go with me and use a little powder puff inside to kind of touch up throughout the day. And I find that it doesn't cake up, it doesn't add and build a lot of product throughout the day, so you don't get that really cakey makeup look throughout the day, and it just sets your makeup really nicely, and so far I'm loving it. Another new-ish product that I purchased over the past month was a bronzer. Bronzer contour. This is the Bobbie Brown bronzing powder, and I have it in shade 1 Golden Light, and it looks like this, and it's actually a pretty good size bronzer. Now, it is a matte bronzer, which is what I prefer. I don't like a lot of shimmer in my bronzers because I tend to use them more for contouring than I do for all over bronzing. However, since this has more of a red tint to it, it's good for both contour and bronzing. I find that it just looks a lot more natural. You don't get that muddy appearance that you would with maybe more of a gray toned bronzer, and it doesn't have any shimmer in it. I don't really like, I think I said that, I don't like shimmery bronzers. But it's also not orange, which is a huge deal because I definitely do not want to look like an Oompa Loompa. I like my hair to be orange, but I don't like my face to be orange. So if you're in the market for a new bronzer, I would definitely check out the Bobbie Brown bronzers. They come in a few other shades. This is the lightest one because I'm fair skinned, so even with a tan, I'm fair. So I went ahead and went with the Golden Light, but there's, I think, 2 or 3 more that are in gradually darker shades. So definitely check those out. Now, I don't remember if I've mentioned this next favorite in a favorites video before, but I have been absolutely loving for the past, I want to say 3 months, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And it comes in this pink kind of metallic tube, like so. And I'm really picky about my mascara. I have fairly long and full lashes, but they are very, very light. So I like my mascaras to be very black. I like them to be extremely volumizing. Since I do have a lot of length in my lashes already, I don't want them to be, I prefer my mascara to be more of a volumizing mascara. So this is what the wand looks like. It is a very full, kind of like natural bristle. It's not the plastic bristles, so natural bristle brush. It is very full. It's kind of fat and then skinny in the middle and then fatter on the end as well. And I just really like the formula. It's extremely black. It is a little bit of a wetter mascara, which is different for me because I usually go for drier mascaras, but it is a little bit on the wet side. And another new kind of favorite slash thing I purchased over the past month was the Nars, what are these called? Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. And this one is in the shade Sex Machine. And it is just a really beautiful kind of pinky, nude, mauve-y color, I guess you could say. This, I think, with like Nice and Spicy from lip liner from MAC would be the perfect Kylie Jenner lip. That super popular lip that's around right now. But these are great. They're extremely creamy, very pigmented, as you can see. They are not drying on the lip at all, even though they are matte. They still hold a lot of moisture, and as far as I can tell, they have a really good range of color. I have this one and then another one in like a red, like a bright red color. I think it's called Dragon Girl or something like that. But this has been a favorite for me. It's kind of like that neutral, goes with everything, pinky nude lip color, and I just really like the formula on these. Next favorite I know I have mentioned before, but this is, again, still a favorite, and I just like this packaging of it. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black perfume, and this is the roller ball. Now I do have the full spray bottle, but I really love this little roller ball for on the go. It's great, and it holds like a fairly decent amount. I've actually had this for a while and it still has like quite a bit in there, but it's just a really nice smell. It's similar to Tom Ford's Black Orchid, but I feel like it's not as overpowering. It has a little bit more of a vanilla hint to it. It's a little bit more subtle than that. So if you like things along those lines, kind of warm, woodsy tones, or notes I should say, then you would definitely like this. So next along the scent category, I guess, would be a candle. Now you guys should know by now that I, just like everyone else, love the Bath & Body Works candles. And I've really been loving this Citron and Cedarwood candle. It came out in the summer, I think, in their summer collection. It's their Provence 2014 collection, and This has a very kind of masculine smell to it, I want to say. I think because of the cedarwood, so it kind of has like a men's cologne scent to it, but I like that. I tend to like kind of more warm, woodsy notes anyway, not only on myself but throughout my home as well. So I either go for really like edible smells like candy or cookies and baked goods, or I go for things more like this that are a little bit warm, woodsy tones. So the description says, elegant cedar thrives in the countryside of southern France and is at the heart of this sunny blend of fresh citrus and green moss. So I can definitely get the citrus out of it and the cedarwood. I do smell kind of like a fresh, I guess I could say the green moss as well. There's like a freshness to it, but if you, I think they still have this candle there, but if you like that kind of smell, it's a little bit more warm and kind of on the masculine side, then I would definitely check this out. Next are some fashion favorites. I recently purchased these boots, and yes, I know it's August and summery and hot right now. It's like extremely hot and humid here in California, which is not a favorite, but I typically wear boots all year long, kind of regardless of what the weather is like. So these are great. They're little, here, I'll just show you one, it makes it easier. They're little booties, kind of ankle booties, and they have some cutouts on the side with these buckles, a faux wooden heel, I guess. That's the other side, and then they zip up the back. They are very comfortable. They're kind of like a suede leather. They are real leather, and they are by the brand Dolce Vita, or Dolce Vita, however you want to pronounce that. But I got them from Urban Outfitters. Now I know that they still have them on the website. They were in a sale, so I got them at a discount, but I do believe they still have them online. So the other place that you can check for them if you like them would be Nordstrom. I know that they also do carry Dolce Vita shoes. So if you're in the market for some cute, comfortable, not too high little booties, then definitely check those out. Couple more favorites as far as fashion and accessories go. I have, there's this necklace, which was actually a gift from my friend Nicole, who also is the one that does my hair. And it's just this really cool, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's kind of like this breastplate gold with these cutouts, like laser cut, little diamond shaped. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm terrible at this. But it's just really pretty. I like wearing this with very like basic like white tees or black t-shirts. It looks really good with even like a collared shirt, and you can kind of wear it under the collar so it kind of peeks out underneath. But I like jewelry like this. I'm partial to gold and rose gold in general, but I just like this. It's simple, like there's not a whole lot of beading and stuff on it, but it still makes a statement, and it's pretty large, if you can see. So I definitely like that. Another favorite, which has been a favorite for a long time now, is my watch, as you guys can see. Now, I'm just a fan of large watches in general. I'm fairly tall, so I have very long arms, and long hands, as you can see. So large watches tend to look better on me than really dainty ones. But this has been a long time favorite. This was a gift last year for my birthday. And I just really love it. It's Michael Kors watch, and it does have a kind of navy blue, yeah, like navy blue face, and it is rose gold, as you can see. And yeah, it's simple but really pretty. It doesn't have the like diamante detail around the face, which I prefer it to be pretty simple like this. But yeah, I don't know if this particular watch is still available, but I know Nordstrom sells a ton of Michael Kors watches, so you can definitely check those out. And if you like larger watches, then you can always look into the men's watches as well, and then just get it sized down to fit your wrist. So yeah, definitely large watches just like this one are a favorite. Finally is a shirt, actually the shirt that I'm wearing, that I recently bought from Zara, and it was in the sale. They're having a pretty large sale right now. I think they're getting rid of all of their summer stock and kind of bringing in their fall winter line. But this shirt says, I don't know if you guys can see, today is a multiple cups of coffee kind of day. And it's just a plain little t-shirt. I rolled up the sleeves a little bit to make it a little more feminine looking because it's kind of boxy. But it's very fitting because I typically drink a ton of coffee. I'm a huge coffee addict, which is also a favorite. But yeah, so I just love this shirt. It's very comfortable, light, breathable with this extremely warm, humid weather that we are having right now. So I would definitely check out Zara right now. They're having a great sale. They have a lot of things. Their denim is on sale, their t-shirts and some of their other items that they had throughout the spring and summer are up to 70% off. So definitely check them out if you are looking for some good sales. So that's it, guys. That is my recent kind of haul slash favorites for the month of July, I guess. Not like June, July. But I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below on what other videos you would like to see. I have some ideas as far as new makeup tutorials coming up, but those will be in the near future. So I hope you are all having a wonderful and beautiful day and a wonderful August, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!